Y'all know what it is, man. It's Bet the House, Big Smash. We are having a different kind of run. We are having a different kind of run. And it feels good to have that run. It feels good to have that. I think a lot of times we don't understand what it is being a Black man in America. I have to be honest, for me, it is not the same as being from another race. It is different being a Black man in America because of so much adversity that you have to go through. But what I had learned a long time ago is I stopped complaining. I stopped complaining. I stopped whining. I stopped crying. I stopped woe is me, because I learned two things. One, I cannot change who I am. I cannot change the color of my skin. Now, I'm not talking about bleaching and all of that stuff. I am Black through and through. And nothing or nobody will change that. So me crying about it, me complaining about it, me throwing a pity party about it, stopped at a very young age. Because I knew that no matter what, I was always going to be Black. I was always going to be this color. I was always going to be proud to be a Black man. On one side, it's rough. You got the streets. The streets is calling. The streets is after you. The streets is calling your name, trying to pull you in. That's rough. That's rough. I'm from Chicago. I have seen it all, done it all, witnessed it all, experienced it all. As far as street things go, I've seen it. I've done it. I've lived it. I've had people around me that have lived it. So I've accomplished that. I made it through that, thankfully. And then on the other side, you have the people that are supposed to protect us out to take us out. If anything, I'm not worried about my life. I'm gonna be honest. Like I just said, I've seen it all. So I'm pretty content with, you know, my life and my safety. I'm content with it. You know, I've accomplished a lot. I'm content. What I'm worried about is my children, because they haven't lived life. They haven't seen things. They haven't experienced anything, really. So that's what I'm more concerned with. I'm concerned with my family. I'm concerned with my nieces, my nephews, my sister, my lady. I am concerned for them. It's scary when you have seen everything, but the people around you haven't. You're never supposed to bury your kids. You're never supposed to bury your kids. Your kids are supposed to bury you. All of them. I think about a lot of things that I've done in my life, and I was just like, yo, I am grateful to still be here, to still be alive, to still be kicking, to still be teaching. But at the same time, I also know that I am blessed, because so many times it could have been over for me. It should have been over for me. I've had guns held to my face. I've been in dangerous situations that a lot of people should be in. I've been beat up by the police. At a young age, I was beat by the police. And, you know, I have won, I have lost, I have gained, I have had things took from me. I have loved, I have hated, I have seen just about anything that a man is supposed to. And I just want my kids to see the same thing. See, flaws come and go. People come and go. We are all flawed. We all go through things that either break us or make us. I'm still not broken. I'm still here. I have not failed to the point where I can't bounce back. I have so many things that I have gone through that should have destroyed the average person. But I made it. I made it. You know, I'm humble enough to say that I made it. I'm humble enough to say, damn, you did good. A lot of times we get so out of pocket that we forget the good things that God has done for us. We forget the good things that the people around us have done for us. We forget the things that we should be thankful to have, because it can always get worse. It can always be like someone else. It's somebody out there right now that doesn't have what you have. They don't have money. They don't have a home. They don't know where their next meal is going to come from. They don't have kids, but want kids so bad. They don't have a car. They don't have a job. They don't have stability. They don't have their mind. Should definitely be thankful for the things that you have. And for anything that you don't have, you should definitely work towards making it happen instead of complaining. Because I'm going to tell you about it. I once complained about my walk and my journey till I saw a man with no feet. So I saw a man that couldn't walk. So I saw a man that couldn't talk, that couldn't see, that couldn't feel. I once complained about everything that I was going through, and then I saw somebody went through one of those symptoms, some of those symptoms, and they'll never be able to get it back. I stopped complaining. I stopped complaining because I knew that it was somebody worse than me. So what is complaining going to actually do? Is it going to change? Is it going to make your situation better? Hell no. Complaining is not going to do any of that. Complaining does nothing but make your faults and flaws stand out even more. I'm grateful for a lot of things, because you live through a lot, you go through a lot, you witness a lot, and you think that everything, I felt dejected. I felt beat up. I felt hurt. I felt played. I felt destroyed. I felt vulnerable. I felt like nothing a lot of times. A lot of times I felt like shit. A lot of times I've done things to people, and then afterwards I felt like shit, because what was the point? I haven't always done right. I haven't always made the right decisions. I haven't always said the right things. One thing about me, I love and I love hard, and nobody can take that away. I just wanted to be great. I just wanted to make OG proud. I just wanted to make the hood proud. And then I grew up and realized it ain't about making the hood proud. It's about making your seeds proud. It's about making your family proud. It's about making all the moves necessary to make yourself proud. And that's all I was reaching out for. When I go through things and I say things, it's because I have had to hustle and grind and work for everything that I have had from the age of 14 years old till now. My dad, growing up, I felt like was too hard. Felt like he was too rough. So I didn't want to be, as most kids are, we rebellious after a while. We feel like we grown. We feel like you can't tell us nothing. You feel like, man, I'm going to do what I have to do. And then all the lessons that, you know, he taught or tried to teach, at that point, I didn't want to hear it. But as I get older, some of the stuff that he taught me, I kind of bring it to life. When I was 14, I left. Didn't want to be there. Nothing personal. Just didn't want to be there. I stopped coming home. I went to school and then I went to hang out with the homies. And I ended up going to juvenile a lot, juvenile detention a lot. And every time they let me out, I'll be right back to doing the same thing. And then one time they put me in there and they kept me in there. I did 90 days at this place, and this place was hell. Like, it was hell. Shit was terrible. When I got out, I knew for a fact that at 14, this ain't for me. I ain't coming back to this hellhole, and I ain't staying with Pops no more either. You know, OG sent me to Pops because she couldn't do nothing with me. And I wasn't disrespectful or anything like that to her. I just was getting kicked out of school, all type of shit. So she couldn't do nothing with it. And when I got out, she took me back. And man, my life changed because I saw the dope boys. I saw my homies and everybody else, and they was getting it. And deep down inside, I'm like, yo, I want to get it too. So that's when I started putting my brain together and started doing different things because I knew I had to make it. I knew I had to make it. I couldn't have my back against the wall. Adversity wasn't going to keep beating me. People wasn't going to keep telling me what I could and couldn't do. I had to do it. See, the world is teaching you I'm either going to make you or I'm going to break you. And for a long time, the world was beating my ass. It was beating my ass. Felt like I was getting Mike Tyson blowed. Like Mike Tyson was whooping my ass. So I wanted to change. I had to make changes. I had to do things differently. You know, I try to teach my kids now that, hey, you really can do whatever it is you want to do. You really can. Don't sit here and let people tell you that you can't. Don't let people tell you you ain't gonna be shit. Don't let people break you down. Don't let people tear you apart. Don't let people tell you you ain't gonna be nothing. Because you are. You're already something. Any black man that makes it to the age of 21, you are considered a success. because they already deemed us dead or in jail by the time we hit 21. They already said it. We ain't gonna be shit. They already took from us. They already told us we ain't gonna be shit. So when you make it to 21, when you make it to see that, that is an accomplishment. Graduating and all that is an accomplishment, but making it to C21, it's definitely an accomplishment. It's definitely something to be proud of. You live and you learn, man. You live and you learn. You know these people are not for us. They don't give a damn about us. They never gave a fuck about us. And it ain't gonna change no time soon. They force feed us what they want us to know, what they want us to learn, what they want us to do. And some of us are bright enough to know, no, I can't be controlled. This is not 400 years ago. I can't be told what to do. So I don't have that slave mentality. You cannot tell me I'm a slave because I'm not. I have a mindset to get out here and do what I want to do. Why? Because I have the same rights as everybody else, no matter what color my skin is. Period. I don't celebrate 4th of July. Black history is all year round for me, not just 30 days, 28 days. I'd rather fight you than shoot you. But if you try to take mines or you try to take me from mines, then I'm going to do whatever is in my power to take you. Period. I'm not somebody that will be bullied, that will be pressured, that will be none of that. I've never been that dude and I never will be that dude. I have my own mind. I always will speak my mind. I will always speak my mind. That's just who I am. I will always speak my mind. Now, if I'm wrong, I tell you, yo, I'm wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry. But if I'm right, that's just somehow, that's just what it is. I'm going to take being right. Because that's what makes me who I am. You know what I'm saying? I call my show Bet the House for a reason. Because I will put anything and everything I got into me. And nobody will take that. Nobody will break me. Nobody will kill the head and take the body, me. I'm sorry. I'm not afraid of no police. I respect them, but I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of no gangsters. I respect you, but I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid to speak my mind because I'm worried about the consequences. I have to speak my mind. You know, we get out here and we are aware of everything around us and we are scared to live life. We're scared of COVID. We're scared of the pandemic. We're scared to fail. We're scared to die. We're scared to try new things. We are scared. No, I'm not. I'm not scared of any of that. Do I want to die right now? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Still got to see my kids. Still got to see this life that I'm living right now, marriage and all that. I still got to see all that. So no, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, Lord willing. Got a best friend right now who just found out he's diabetic. And I try to encourage him every single day that everything's gonna be okay, my mans. Do what you have to do to live. Have that will to live. Have that fight to live. Keep going, keep going, keep going. No matter who tell you what, no matter how many times you fall, no matter how many times you fail, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep rising above the hate. Keep rising above the bullshit. Keep rising above your failures. Learn from your failures and turn them into successes. Because that is what we are building. We're not doing this to fail. We're not doing this to fall. We're not doing this for fun. And we damn sure ain't doing this just for a habit. I'm in this to win. That's all I know. I am in this to win. We are at the house. We are in this to win. I ain't in this to fall. I ain't in this to play. I'm in this to win. And anybody that rides with me, we about to win. Because we ain't going to stop. You get tired of losing. You get tired of being told you're a loser. You're a failure. You ain't going to do this. You ain't going to be good enough. Be better than me. Da-da-da-da. You ain't going to do. Fuck all that negative energy, man, and get out here and live your fucking life. You only get one. One. Once that life is over, there is no more life. You can't hit reset. This is not a video game. It's over. Life can change just like that. Keep winning. Keep grinding. Keep pulling. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't look back. Focus on what's in front of you. I promise you, you'll have more wins than losses doing that. You'll have more successes focusing on what's ahead and not tripping on what's behind. And you can't take everybody with you. You cannot take everybody with you. Some people are meant to stay behind. Some people are meant to stay behind. Cannot take everybody with you. I just wanted to get on here and say that. Y'all know what it is with me. You live, you learn, you go through life, and it builds character. You build your own character. You write your own story. You write your own wrongs, and you go from there. Don't let them write your story for you. Write your own story. Beginning to end, write your own story. And if you don't like what you write, erase it and start over. Y'all know what it is, man. Bet the House Podcast. Big smash.